So, right now, I say the parish still has a very, very strong Polish tradition. A lot of, the ethnicity kind of characterizes the parish. Wherever you go, people say, oh, the Polish parish, even though it isn't that Polish anymore. But if you look in the church, all the saints, this is Polish heaven. Over here, all the Polish saints are painted in the church. Very strong tradition to Our Lady of Częstochowa, who was the patroness of Poland. Father Maximilian Kolbe, who was a Polish Franciscan, and who was killed in the concentration camp. That's a real big thing. You see the big picture on one side. Our Lady of Częstochowa on one side, and Father Maximilian. If you look at the picture of Maximilian Kolbe, you'll see he's got prison garb in his hand. He's got a number, 14470. That was his prison number, Auschwitz. And he was imprisoned there. Father Maximilian's story is a whole other story. But he was imprisoned, and he gave his life for another person who was chosen at random to be put into a starvation bunker. And the guy was crying, oh, I'm not going to see my wife and kids. So Father Maximilian stepped forward to take his place. And that man, his name was Franciszek Gajowniczek. And he died about 6, 7 years ago, but he was in the church. He was here many, many times. He went around the world to tell the story of Father Maximilian, who's a saint now. But anyway, the Polish tradition is here. We try to maintain these traditions. The school, of course, is our jewel. We're very proud of our school, and we really feel that Catholic education is a very, very necessary thing for our faith to continue. Again, once we merge with, and we move over to where Holy Cross is right now, that is one of the big questions. What do we take of the Polish ministry with us? And as I mentioned to the people a number of times, that decision has not been made. As Franciscans, people have been very good to us over the years, so we will do whatever we can to take care of them spiritually, make sure that we hear their confessions, make sure that we anoint them when they're sick. If they want funerals or weddings in Polish, we'll do whatever we can. As far as a Polish Mass every Sunday, depending on the number of people who come with us, and if they're willing to support this venture. Some of them, I tend to think that some of them may decide to go to the parishes that are more Polish. And a lot of our people live in Chicopee, so, St. Stan's may not be a bad option for them, but that's up to them. That's the big question about the merge. Who's going to go where? And especially in Holyoke, where so many people in Holyoke have a very, very close town to Holyoke. It's very different from any other city. You don't have, I don't want to mention Chicopee, Springfield, but anyway, I guess. But you don't have that tie, that deep tie to the city that the Holyoke does. So people move to South Hadley, they move to Granby, Belchertown, the Hamptons, Chicopee, whatever, but they still want to come to Holyoke. And anytime you do something in Holyoke, whether you're a bishop or a mayor, the people tell you, they're very, very tied to Holyoke. Now, once some of these churches are closed, and will they go to another church? I'm not sure. They may decide, well, I want to stay in Holyoke. Some of them may just decide, well, I'm living in South Hadley, rather than go to a new church, might as well go to a church in South Hadley, sink my roots here, and that just may happen.